What are you looking at? What? I do my job. Get away, people.
Light of my life. So that's Toon, typical mood swing, end of the afternoon. Well, it is very hot, as it has been for the last month and a half, 2 months. Bebo's ready, the goats are ready. Toon has just hidden the Ben-Hur chariot, which is now fixed. The old kickstart snapped off, the shaft snapped. So the old girl is starting to feel her age. So's the bike. And now she's going to go and let them back. The tin is on the table. We haven't put it all out. This is just sort of like bait, just to make sure that they go back into the compound. I'm sure that Lucky will try her best to get past Bebo. But such is the high level of Bebo's training, I think we'll be able to get her in the compound. I've been looking forward to doing the rerun of the man versus goat race. I did a few years back. Can't remember how many goats I raced against. I think it was about 50, so we're about 70 now, and of course I'm a few years older now. But with the old video camera kaput, everything on the phone, I'm not sure whether we'll be able to do it properly. Oh, EB's in the front. Owenetta is with child, so she shouldn't be running that quickly. Look at that. What a beautiful sight. Even the little tiddlers have been out today. Been on pasture the last couple of days. That's good. There's old Kira and Margarita. In you go, Mr. Fifth. Bebo, what have you rolled in? Look at the state of this. She was such a pretty dog when we first got her. Look at that. Bebo, what you been doing, girl? Thirsty work, innit, Mr. Fifth, eh? Yeah. Off you go. Get your springs on. Happy goats. Oh, here she goes again. I'm not brushing you again. Jesus. That's your job, Fran, when you get here. Trying to keep this mutt clean. Easier said than done. Not long now, only another less than 3 weeks. Can't wait to get some fishing in. Toon and I have had a few sessions on the lake. Just short sessions really, this sort of time of day, last sort of like hour of light before we put the goats away. Just fishing here, which is where we feed the fish once or twice a day. Don't give them pellet or anything expensive like that. It's normally black soldier fly larvae or food scrap waste from the local noodle shop. So Toon had a cracking pack out the other day. I had a couple of Marigal carp, some big Java barbs that we've eaten. Yeah, finally started eating the Java barbs out the lake. Very good. So first time was just pan fried. Very bony fish, but I tell you what, it's worth the effort. Although it's easy for me to say, I don't have to pick the bones out, Toon does. And then last night we had another one, and that was pan fried again, but that was salt soured, just for like one afternoon. So not really sour, but yeah, it was lovely. Look at these little dolly mixtures.
Oh, someone horn start on.
Is that Jimmy or Dawn?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Noon.
There's Dawn on the left. That's Brownie's kid.
That Aussie.
Aussie, big Aussie. And Lucky, who's lucky to be here. Alright, girl.
Aussie not going to have horn, isn't it?
Probably not. It's going to be another cracking sunset, love.
Wow, swear mad.
So Matt. We've got Kai Muck back at the house, so we're going to go back. Toon's going to start working some magic in the kitchen. What's for dinner tonight, missus? With your wonky glasses that you've broken. You're still beautiful though.
It's alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's din-dins? Look at the mud on you. Been planting your cactus, haven't you?
Chu-chi, innit? You say you want chu-chi.
Yeah.
We're gonna have chu-chi. Tap tim.
Tap tim, pink tilapia. Oh, it's like a sweet curry.
Nipple scare.
Oh.
Stand there to see.
Carmuck's right over there. Auntie Toon and Uncle Leigh's been away a little while. Either that or she's just hungry. She probably can't open her packet of crisps. That's all. She's all in a panic.
Properly. Beautiful sun.
It is.
Start dark late now, isn't it?
Yeah. The nights are pulling out. The evenings are pulling out rather. Got some stormy weather due in another couple of days. Apparently 4 or 5 days of heavy rain. Whether that will be the start of the rainy season, we'll have to wait and see. If it is, this is the highest that the lake's ever stayed during the dry season, which is incredible really, because last season, by the end of the rainy season, it had only just got full about 2 weeks before the last proper drop of rain. So over there, I don't know if you can see it, it's a bit far away, the blue pipe, the overflow pipe, I'm going to gaffer tape up the first couple of slats that I've put in the pipe. The idea being, because we're forecast for quite a few years of drought, is try and keep hold of the water for as long as possible. So rather than drain it off when it gets high, we'll just hold it back and let it soak into the island and the banks of the lake for a little bit longer. And we're also going to do the same sort of thing, same principle on the canal. So, look at that, it's another silly dog, Gija. She's not beating her, don't report us or anything. Yeah, hopefully Toon's pond will turn into a pond again soon. Oh, here she goes, look. Ridiculous creature. Hey, don't beat the dogs on video, we'll get reported. Oh, she's not peeing again, is she? Oh, dear me. Look at the palms, looking good. We'll probably get more nuts if we bother to water them. Try not to break the bite this time, love.
Tell yourself that. You coming?
No. Bit of an update on the 4 ponds near to the house. So this is our mixed stock pond. Various fish species in here, all destined for the lake. So nothing to eat in here, although they are all edible. But yeah, the Julien's Golden Prize are doing very well, along with lots of other. I haven't really seen the hundreds of black shark minnows that we put in. They seem to hug the bottom more than the others. Everything else sort of like feeds on the surface. But hopefully they're doing all right. Beautiful fish. This is the Benin pond. So currently taking about, I don't know, 10 fish a week out of here. Just use the fishing poles, or like today, I use the old waggler. Great fun. They're a stupid fish, not particularly hard to catch. I think even John Harvey can catch them. But yeah, so one after another, and just keep the biggest ones, throw the small ones back. And the old Drennan pellet waggler with a direwell reel. Chris Smart left those on his last farm stay. Cracking combo. This is the tab Tim. So yeah, I think I winkled out about 7 of these today, and I don't know, I think they're about 700-800 grams a pop, the tab Tim at the moment. So they're the ruby tilapia, and in there we've got the grass carp, which I'd put at about £2.5 at the moment. and our Siamese carp, or Gahor Thai, and they're packing on the pounds now. So yeah, they will be staying. So when we fish in here, we haven't caught one of those. We just fish live shrimp, fairly shallow, and tilapia so silly they take it before anything else. Swinging around to the final pond, which is down more than others, because you'll see the blue pipe on the left hand side there. We're sucking water out of here. So this is our sacrificial pond, which also doubles up as our crayfish pond. You might see the not bow wave, yeah, a little bit of a bow wave. We've got some catlet and Asian silver carp in there. They don't eat the crayfish. We don't put any crayfish in smaller than that, otherwise they might take them. And then just grow them on from that. When this does get really low, we are going to net this. I think the catler I would put at about 8 or 9 pounds. If we're really lucky, maybe nudging 10. So we've got 4 of them in here, about half a dozen Asian silver carp. They're the ones in the Mississippi River that jump clear out of the water and headbutt everyone that are in speedboats. The old solar pump still working wonders. Thank you very much, Patreon members. Probably the best thing we've ever bought since we've been going here. And I've done some sprinkler setups in our raised beds out the back here. So it's a work in progress. As always, I'm doing a bit of tinkering, making sure that the pressure is equally dispersed. And yeah, it's going quite well. It's saving a lot of time, which is what it's all about. Moringa doing very well. Papayas coming out of our ears, which is good because we feed them to the black soldier fly, us and the goats, and if they drop to the ground overripe, the birds and the dogs get them as well. Banana's doing very well. So it's going all right, isn't it, Gija? Hey? All right, girl. Don't pee on camera, will you? Oh, you had to, didn't you? What's the matter with you? What? How you got so much pee? Hmm? Yeah, soppy tart.